Right, if you're in your car and you're driving and you hear kind of rumbling, sometimes the rumbling occurs when you're cornering, sometimes it occurs at lower speed, sometimes at higher speed. The rumbling normally only get worse. It's an indication that you could have something wrong with your wheel bearings, okay? So at the moment, when I'm driving, putting engine power into a straight line drive, sounds normal, but as soon as I take the foot off the accelerator pedal, or what you call the gas pedal, the rumbling starts, even at low to moderate speeds. Don't notice it at high speeds so much, but it's still I can hear it, some of it at higher speeds. So what you're going to do is to jack up the wheel of your car, jack up your car at one corner, and then test that wheel for any kind of rough kind of bearing worn parts that we may find. So I suspect it's the rear right, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to jack up the rear right of the car. I'm going to put the axle, I'm going to put the jack underneath the spring on the rear. I'm going to jack it up from there. It's real simple to check. Obviously you need gear on if you're driving stick. In a minute I'll release this, but not yet. Right, so I'll show you exactly where I normally jack in this sort of situation. There's enough room rear of the rear spring. Just there, that should do it. Quite squarely on. Notice the wheel is very close to the other wheel on the trolley. Got to be careful when we put it down, it doesn't sit on it awkwardly. All I need to do is get it up like so. That's already off the ground. That's enough. Easy. Give a little shake. Listen. Doesn't sound rough. Doesn't feel rough. Does not feel rough. That's the rear right. This is the right front. A little tiny bit of wobbliness from the steering column. That is rough sounding. The rear bearing is easy to fix. It's just a change of the hub. That is rough. I hear something catching, I'm not 100% sure. Sometimes it's the dust cover. Maybe the tyre, let me pull it a bit more. Clear the tyre. It was a tyre. No, bearing's not rough. Anyway, if you was to spin it, hear roughness, feel roughness, that would be the bearing. So, mystery continues. Don't exactly know what it is. It's not the bearing on either side, back or front, on the right. That's it. Basically, thanks for watching. Of course, another way of checking the bearings or anything causing friction, particularly brake binding, is to just feel this sort of area after a run to see if there's any kind of heat. And I checked it prior to checking the bearings today. There was no heat after a run. So mystery continues, just a anomaly kind of source of sound. Alright.